So I was just talking to some comfortable middle class Australians whose parents own a few properties, maybe about $1 million in savings. And there's something very, very wrong with the amount of propaganda they've received. It's quite disturbing because I was having a discussion today with some people, and they were saying if there's like a zombie apocalypse, they would just kill themselves as opposed to having to deal with that. And that really shocked me because in the core element of every being is the element of survival. And I don't know that myself, who, lower middle class, and I was raised to be, my mother's more conservative, my father's more liberal. But I would really excel in a chaotic situation like an apocalypse. I'd be tunnel vision. Like when there's chaos around me, everything slows down and I just react extremely well under pressure. I'd be able to, get a complex situation, hand-to-hand combat, be able to acquire resources, be able to have networking and negotiation skills with others, and always an extreme rational thinker with respect of emotions and ethics in that judgment. But I think it's something to do with the radical left-wing push on affluent Australia. These people, they feel a great sense of shame for having Anglo-Saxon DNA. They've been told since they were just kids that the only reason why their parents are successful is because they're white privileged and they're basically human scum because they're like their ancestors, the great grandmother and grandfather may have had some connection to people who took advantage of people from a different ethnicity. Even though today there is more slavery going on than what there was in the 1700s. And the world was a very different place. Ever since World War I, the world has become a lot more affluent. But before that, it was just all around the world, from Iceland to Antarctica to Greenland to Ipswich and Queensland. All these places, they're just tribes trying to take over other tribes. And if someone was holding down the community, like an old person who was slow, they'd just back of their head, get the fuck out of here, mate. You're slowing us down. So the world used to be a savage place, and it's only the English Empire who tried to civilize the world. But now, people under the spell of radical left-wing ideology, it's taken away the basic element of survival. And a lot of people are killing themselves to live. They are under the spell that exercise is like a macho style thing just for people who are like shallow and like just trying to be like kind of plastic, like Jersey Shore. And I think it's totally fine to just hyper rely and abuse pharmaceuticals and these extreme energy drinks and just watch these shows that are just extremely full of degeneracy and have no access to community and family is fucked. So I'm just really, really shocked. Obviously, the right-wing people have their own spells, and you may not think you're into politics, but politics is into you.